think YouTube just needs to be started manually sometimes. That's what it feels like. Okay, yes. We take those. It's very okay. Oh wait, I gotta change my my thing in all things. Oh goodness. So we're gonna copy this one to Twitch. I think creator dashboard. Fuck hell. Oh, there's too many things. There's too many. Edit stream info. Yes. So category, no. Programming, I think it is. Game development. Software and game development. Here we go. All right, we take those. And then we got to do the same for Kick first as well. So we're done with Kick. Channel, my first stream, customize channel. Ooh. How do I create a dashboard maybe? I am learning all of this as I go. Okay, this goes. How do I? Ooh, no. Okay, here we go. Game development. There we go. Godot. Game dev, indie dev, game development. All right, then guess YouTube would be the last one. So let me check out. This is the game. Right, there we go. So where was I? I was posting. Okay, and how do I get the link to actually go and join? Bodrix has joined the channel. Okay. That's correctly. Uh-oh. Whoopsie. There we go. Just cut it out a little bit. What's the last thing I wanted to do? Oh, I wanted to find a stream link. Okay, so wait. Let me go to YouTube now and now to my channel. There we go. Okay, got it. Before I do this, I wanted to check. Does he have music?
I created a Godot 4
oh no, not this one. Live? Let me check how this sounds. Okay. We good to go. We good to go. Let's see how this goes. Oh my god, I'm not even sure what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, no, I do know. I do know. So, I wanted to do the animations. Oh, fuck. That's fine. There we go. So currently, what do we have? We have this. The background starts coming in. And then we open. Oh. Oh, okay. We already have a bug. So once we... Aha. So both of these are incorrect. I want the sprite size to increase. So we're just gonna do the same for both of these and say that it has to be a vector 2.1 multiplied by the rewards amount. And it's gonna be an easier way for me to check out chat. Maybe like this, I'm not sure. I mean, I can see the chat, so that's good. We're gonna do the same with this here. There we go. And let's try that again. So that's drawing, so that's exactly what we want. Let's try doing the background first, right? So let me get a hold of this beautiful shader that we have here. I'm gonna copy this and I'm going to create a new scene. So this is going to be on color it. It's gonna take up the whole screen. And then we're going to create a new shader material to give it some beautiful color. If I can find out where it is. Okay, here we go. New shader material. Bada bing, bada boom. New shader. A spatial shader? No. I guess canvas default. Let's save it in resources, shaders, and let's call it a radial shader. Okay. And now for the actual code, just post this here. So can I choose where it spawns? Y shift. Okay, yeah, there we go. Okay, there we go. Perfection. So this is kind of trippy. I wonder how it looks in game. Radial shine. Let's call it what it is. Scenes, UI, loot background, loot screen. Here we go. I'll have to save this one here. That looks fantastic. We love that. It's beautiful. Okay, so the smaller, the faster. The higher, the faster. What? Okay, okay, I see. What? What's the original value here? 0.03, okay. Okay, so this is an angle. This is something we can change. We'll put this in the center of the screen. How do I check this? Hold up, my beautiful people. What am I checking? I was checking if I had viewers. What does a color spread do? actually like, I like this. Wow. Let's leave it at 30 was quite nice. I really like those colors. Wait, speed, angle, light distance? Okay, 1 is huge. Oh, okay, gotcha. Huh? That's still huge. What about this? No? Okay. -1? No. 1.3? Okay. So I'm gonna have to fuck with the transparency of this thing. That did absolutely nothing. What about this? Okay, so interesting. Amplitude. Oh. This just looks like butt cheeks. Frequency 16. 38. How does this look in game? Whoops. Let's check it out. Cheap viewers on Streambo. Who is this guy and how can I ban them? 1 second. Let's see. Click to, oh no. I'm learning how to moderate, it's fun. So whisper, gift a sub. No, no, no. Report. And let's say spam, scams, or bots. Yes. Scam. All right. Submitted for scamming. All right. Let's see how this looks in game. That doesn't change in real time. Okay, wait. So frequency is a little bit too much. What about 2? Oh my god, that seems so much cooler. 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, then 6. So we want it to go up to 5. So things we want to change is the frequency, the light magnitude. How does this look in game? No, my eyes. Okay, maybe not so much. So 1. Ah, fucking A. Okay, this is what we want. So we want the light magnitude to start at 0 and then slowly move up in the world. We want to keep the frequency at 5 at most, but it's going to start at 1, as we see here. Amplitude, just going to leave it at 100. Color spread, let's leave it as is. 30. So we want to change the frequency and light magnitude and maybe the speed. Let's just look at police sirens. So no. No, not the frequency. Fuck. I was trying to make it... I think I don't want to overdo it. I think 2 is fine. So let's take 2 and we'll only change the light magnitude, which will initially be 0. And then we'll move it up. So how do we want to do this? How does one actually access these values? Let's see. So let's get rid of word level button and the pickup manager. Let's go here. Let's add the radial shine scene. So the cool thing is that we can already edit this here probably. Yes. Editable children. Oh, that doesn't allow me to edit it. Okay. Okay. What did I want to check? I wanted to check how it looks like. So let's say the magnitude is 10. Okay, yes. Because I want this to be over the background, but over the color right as well, but underneath the rest of the stuff. Cool. So when it's fully engaged, it'll look like this, up to 100. Nah, 100 is too much. What about 50? Let's go for 50. Again, it's too much. I don't like it. What about 30? I need that to be as little white as possible. I think 30 is quite nice. Let's see. Why is my bag? Ah, I see. And okay. Let's try this again. Okay, cool. So light magnitude goes up to 30. Light distance, I would like to 0.1, 2, 5. Too much. Okay, let's go with 3. Cut angle, V shift. I think it's a little bit much, no? I'm thinking. Because it's a little bit too exaggerated. What do I want this to be for? What if it only goes up to 15? And then this is going to be a dark background. Then ideally, as that happens, the light magnitude increases. All right, yes. So class name, radial shine, funk, increase radial shine, and then reset radial shine. And then we'll add a constant here called max radial max shine amount. This is going to be a float, and we'll keep that at like 50. No, actually, I think it's an int. Oh, it's a float. Okay. Float, and we'll say it's 50, I want to say. Yeah, okay. So, let's go for it. Let's change the shader from here from code, and every time there's a correct input, we'll increase it, and every time there's a, let's call it a click button input, we'll increase it, but by a little bit less. We don't want to spoil our players too much. So let me turn this up a little bit. And I have a light that I can start using, but wait. So material dot shader Godot and how to change value of shader in material with the name XYZ. Let's see. I'm a bit of a noob when it comes to coding, but I'm learning as I go, which has been very fun. So material dot set shader parameter. Okay, so wait. Material. Shader, shader material. Okay, and then we're gonna go func ready. Shader material is equal to material. So shader material dot set shader parameter, and the parameter is gonna be called XYZ. So that will be light. Like magnitude. Okay. Magnitude. Okay. Increase radial shine by how much? Var current radial shine float. And you know what? We're gonna do it here actually. Set radial shine. Float. And this is gonna be it's going to be the minimum between the value and 50, and the max shine amount. Between the what? The value and the max shine amounts. No. Okay, here we go. equals 0. And then for this one, so many tabs. I'm just closing shit right and left. Fuck it. So on correct input, where is this? I haven't even. Let me just. On good input, we're also going to take and say the radial shine dot increase radial shine. Let's see how it looks now. I don't feel it's increasing. Ah, I know why. Okay. It's a classic not calling the setter. Oops, wrong tab. Here we go. Again. Okay, and I want you to print out when you're called. Bruv. Okay, so it's not being called. Why? Why? Am I crazy? Am I high? Why is this happening? So on click, because that's the bad input. It's always like this, always the same thing. Oops. Oh my god, it's becoming too big. No, wait, okay. It has to be behind the button, and it has to grow at a slower rate than the actual button. So I still need to and that's the rewards amount multiplier already. Okay, let's try this again. Whoa, it's getting huge now. How is this getting so huge? Because it's, okay, by the rewards amount. Wait. Times the penalty multiplier. Honestly, it seems like a much more humane rate. And then the light stops. Okay. Do I just want to remove the clicking? I feel like this is causing more headaches than not. So let me just remove this. If button pressed. No, fuck this. No penalty to speak of. It's just gonna be one multiplier. feels kind of bad to disallow this, but oh wait, main button dot press dot connect. What do you call it? Submit dot bind either open text or the refs.ok text. So I'm connecting it twice, which is really bad practice, but call it a simple and quick solution. Oh, got an error already. Hi, 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 hi. What do I say? Fuck it. It's like kind of bad, but I will disallow the player control in this specific instance and see where it goes. But for now, just for testing, let's add this to submit and put our main button dot word label dot current word. Dot bind, buddy, dot bind. All right, time to do some changes. Fun get current word. It's going to return a string, and it's going to be return current word. Oh my goodness. The things we do. What? Submit, bind, main button. How? Testing. Scuffed, but whatever. This is gonna call submit with main button dot current word. Scuffed programming. All right, so first thing that jumps out at me is that this is going way too quick. So actually, I don't need this here. Because it's, okay. Fair enough. Let's try again. Now it feels like it's not growing at all. There's a nice middle ground somewhere around here. Oh, my wrist is killing me, but maybe want it a little bit bigger. Like how often will the player be clicking this? Wow. Just modifying things, seeing how it looks. Nah, that's a little bit too slow. Sorry, 0.5. I like that way more. Let's just up it a little bit just in case. Okay, nice, better, better. Oh shit. Is it because spawn? Hi, anonymous. Is it because the spawn position changes? I wonder why it spawns so many extra. I'm trying to think of what makes sense to spawn more. I think I know what it is. So, because when I do this, yeah, okay. So it's repeating on two fronts. I don't think there's a lot I can do about that. Let me think. Let me turn down the, oops. Let me turn down the music a little bit for myself. Wait, I want to see something. Does it turn it down in OBS as well? Anonymous. Love the name, by the way. So, first of all, we're turning the music down a little bit. Second of all, we're checking if doing this. No, it does not. Okay, so wait, gotta turn it a little bit back up. Okay, where was I? Oh yeah, I remember. So trying to figure out how not to make extra things spawn. I know. So I don't know if this is the best like solution, but once it changes size and the loop line, but the same thing's gonna happen. I'm not really preventing anything. Let's just give him twice the move speed in the beginning. You know what? Let's give them 4 times the amount. 256. Let's try it again. 256. And let's check out how that looks. Bam! Okay, way better. Okay, but who told him to start? Can't spawn, can't spawn. Okay, so let's also add an additional variable and call it started. Check it out. With this, we're gonna make great things happen. So it's originally false, and we check here process not can spawn, and not started. So if it hasn't started, it's gonna return from that. Right, Anonymous? Let me know what you think. So we will, do we want to have a method to get this started? No, right? So for the loop background, we need to say func start and func stop. And it's going to be exactly what it sounds like. So we're going to here and say, what do you call it? Started equals true. And the same here, but the other way around. Started equals false. And we want to start this only when we say start animation. We will call here on the loop background to start. And on the reset, we'll call it, not even the reset. On the animation ended, we'll call it loop dot stop. Oh, we should also reset the speed here. Interesting. Change speed and move speed as sprite. Change direction, correct input. So func reset. What's a reset method gonna be? It's gonna set the chances to 0. Chances to 0. Sprite move speed to base sprite move speed. Okay. So the loop screen, we'll call this for each child as well. Damn, this is complex. This stuff is crazy, man. Holy. All right, radio shine, we can also close you. Little background stop. What else do we do on stop? Radio shine dot shine. Current radio shine equals 0. Okay. Oh, is there not a reset radio shine method? Yes, there is. Let's go. I love programming. Oh, my little dog is being a cutie patootie. My goodness. My goodness gracious. But when this happens, I do want this to be like behind the dark background because it looks way too strong. Maybe I can just like lighten it up a bit. A little bit darker, like right in the middle. Okay, but why are you starting? I thought I said you could not start. Yes, start animation, but that's only when I call you, right? So reset. Who's calling start animation? Loop line. So let's check this out. Holy, what's going on? What? Why is this being called so often? Okay, I see why. Let's try this again. Holy hell, what the hell is happening? And 20, 30, 40, maybe now? Why is it printing so often? No, what happened? Yeah, sure. So thank you for asking that, Anonymph. So what I'm currently designing is the loot screen for my game, Typing Tales. So I can show you quickly the game Typing Tales, what it actually is. So this game, everything you do is by typing. So I can go back by typing back. Oh, interesting. So it does not share my screen when streaming with OBS for some reason. So let me open selector, application window, and just select my entire screen. Wow, interesting. Okay, I didn't know that. Anyways, my game Typing Tales. So you can access the options menu by pressing options. You can play the game by pressing play, next, next, and then the game starts. So there's currently a tutorial. You go okay, okay, and we can do the whole tutorial, right? But basically, and let me turn the tutorial off so I can show you exactly how the game is played. So to turn off the tutorial, we simply set this variable here to show tutorial is true. And I'll put a fix me here so I don't forget. All right, check it out. So this is how you play the game. You type to kill enemies. You gather experience, and with this you can level up. So on this screen, you can pick whatever you want from these abilities. And then you can use these abilities in-game. For example, we'll use the glitch ability at the top right. And this helps you kill more enemies, right? And currently, there's this loot here called, there was a bag called loot. We're designing how the chest opening will look like. Oh my god, that is completely broken. Well, there's a lot of bug testing and things to fix, but we'll worry about that later. So, where were we? We were checking out the loop background. So check it out. This is what's currently looking like. And then as you click to open it, this shine appears, but the things in the background are going fucking crazy, and I don't know why. So I have to figure that out, and that's what I'm currently doing. So why are you going crazy things? Why? So it's the loot line. Let's check this again. All right, so it still is not working according to our wishes. Let's try this. Most interesting. Once again. We're looking to understand when when the game will start printing this message, allowing us to know how our chances are actually affecting this game. And this is crazy. They are just not triggering. Come on, this is a really low value. Ah, it's because it's Sub-Zero. All right. Yeah, no, thank you. Thank you for asking. I'm just trying to make it work. But all these things are super difficult to me when it comes to like feedback, right? Making them work is always a bit of a doozy. All right, but I have good news. So the radial effect is completed. And the correct input animation. And we need correct input sound effect. So those two are still on the to-do list. But the radial effect is complete. Good chances. What are the chances equal to? So loop background, loop screen, increase chances. Current multiplier. This starts at 1. Ah, I see. Okay. Maybe now this will be fixed. Okay, there we go. That happened way too quick, so let's fix that a little bit further. This is good. Now let's see how long it takes it to make it to 5. It's taking really long. Okay, no. So maybe that's too hard. Let's go with 7.5, 10, 12.5, and then 13. Now let's try this again and just go crazy with the clicking. We're gonna have to test this out a couple times until it works. Okay, this is better. This is not the rarest, but we're getting there. Oh my god, this is crazy clicking, my god. Okay, what this is telling me is that maybe we set these values too high. So let's do a difference of 2. I mean, I shouldn't be changing this right now anyways. Let's fix the background first, because why are they spawning so many things? Let's see if we can solve it somehow. Spawn distance between sprites. I think this is the issue here. I think this is way too low. And it's checking if it's moved away. So what if we move this to 128? Does that make sense? 32, 64, 128. Yeah, should make sense. Let's see. No, la policia. Why is it doing that? Is it gonna be true? Do I just check? Wait. Let's do it like this. And with the can spawn method, we'll get rid of this moving sprite. Yeah, I know. Wait, no. In the can spawn, what do we want to check? Ah, okay, I see. So in can spawn, we don't need to check that. So first, yeah. No, so we're gonna check if so for child and get children. If child a global position. So if the absolute value between spawn position x and the child dot global position dot x is less than the spawn distance between sprites, then we'll return false. Otherwise, we'll just return true. Oh god, this seems like it will fucking kill my computer, but let's hope it doesn't do it. Why? Why? So loop line. Let's just test the loop line, see. So let's say await get tree dot create timer for 1 second dot timeout, and then change direction. Okay, it's working here well. What else am I calling from the root string? Dot correct input. So correct input. Let's get this fucking chances thing here. It's just confusing, and we don't need it to. We honestly don't need that. Let's see. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know. So it's not working anymore. Okay. No, did the background unit. Printing go brr. So what happens when I do it? It calls the Ah, because I didn't change this. Two, three, four. So fuck it. So this is going to be 10. It's going to be 17.5. It's going to be 23. It's going to be 24. 21, 24. Like this. Okay, that sounds good to me. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, why are you not going fucking insane like the other thing? Let's see, what if we comment this out? Thank you, and have a nice dinner. We'll see you soon. Brrr. Ah, I know why. It's because of this animation start. So still we haven't told it to start the animation. I forgot about that. But it's starting and not started. Uh-huh. It's because of this as well. So there we go. Ah, beautiful, beautiful. It has been solved. You'll love to see it. Okay. Okay. So if we do this now. Let's go. It's solved. You love to see it. Oh, shit. What did I want to do? I wanted to open this. Go to games, typing titans, and we're going to make a nice little commit message here. We're going to say git add all, git commit m, radial background plus bug fixes, git push. Oh, you love to see it. All right, so that is the background complete as well. Start animations. All right, we have made quite some nice progress. Up next, it's the rewards jumping out animation. So how do we want to do this? Let's see, let's go to Figma. All right. So we will have our beautiful bag here. Oops. We're gonna have, oh my God, can I please? I am trying to make a demonstration. It's just not vibing with me. Why is it so squished? Add another circle? Yes, but... Oh my God. Anyways, let's see if I can make it work somehow. Fake Jam, why are you like this? it won't let me move it up and down. Oh, okay, down I can. Okay, so this is the bag with our rewards, right? We have it right here. So this is our fantastic bag, right? And when we correctly input anything here, we want items to pop out of the bag, right? And those items should be power-ups that we have currently unlocked. So they would ideally like power up. So they're gonna spawn like this. Boom, boom, right from the center of the bag. And then like in a random direction, move and fall. So it's gonna have parabolic movement. This is what we want. How can I set full screen? F11 is apparently not working. But you know, it is what it is. Okay, anyways, that's what I currently want to do. What do we need to do this? I need to get a list of available power-ups. I need to spawn a sprite scene. And this sprite needs to have a set movement plus gravity. And I don't want any air resistance or anything like that. So this should be more than enough. Let me make this big. So get a list of available power-ups, spawn sprite scene, and sprite set movement plus gravity. All right, so I think the best way to do that is to go to the ability tracker. Is there something else with ability? Wait, ability upgrade tracker. No. So do we have a get unlocked abilities? No. All right, so we need to create a new method here. It's going to be called get unlocked abilities. And let me make sure that in our ability script, we have an unlocked variable. Yes, we do. Fantastic. And let me make sure that our X, for example, is unlocked. Yes, okay. Permanently unlocked is what we're looking for. Okay, so get permanently unlocked abilities. All right, so what is this going to do? We have a list of all abilities here. So we're gonna have unlocked abilities array. It's gonna be of type ability. And we're gonna go for ability in all abilities. If ability dot is permanently, what is it called? Permanently unlocked. Unlocked abilities dot append unlocked ability or ability. All abilities. Yeah, sounds good. So that should do it. Now let's make sure to specify the return type for this function just in case. It'll help us catch a lot of errors a lot earlier. Like not returning the array which we're trying to access. All right. So we got the first step done, right? So we have a list of available power-ups. So let's go to the loot screen and spawn ability visual is what we're going to call this method. So this is going to call the ability tracker dot get permanently unlocked abilities and random. Ability sprite. It's going to be a type texture. And we're just going to immediately access it with this. So let's see, this is called icon. So icon. So we'll immediately get the ability sprite visual here. Ability sprite, I guess. So we've completed one part. Now, what comes next? Up next, what we need to do is I'm checking other channels just in case to see what's going on. So up next, we need to spawn a sprite scene. And this sprite scene needs to have random speed, angle, and gravity, by which the Y decreases over time. No, I guess it doesn't need to have an angle, because the angle will already be set by a speed vector. Okay, so let's go here, create a new sprite scene. Let's quick load this and say, sure, it's a tree. This is part of the loot screen, so we'll call it loot sprite. So let's call it loot sprite. And what is this sprite going to do? So class name loot sprite. We'll call it, it needs to have var current or speed vector. It's going to be a vector 2. We're going to say this is normally type 100, 100. I don't know. Let's see. And we're going to have a gravity vector here. And this is going to be 0 times minus, oh no, wait, 50. And this needs to be minus 100. I always forget Godot's Y goes upwards. Why? Don't ask me. So what's going to happen in the process? So in the process, we're going to say our speed vector is going to be minus equal to the gravity times delta. Ta-da! Okay, and then we're going to say loot sprite. I mean, we can move it first, right? So global position, it's going to be plus equals speed vector times delta. That makes sense. Maybe too fast, I'm guessing. Let's try 1. Ah, it's going up. Minus equals, no wait, plus equals gravity. Holy, it's falling, it's falling. Oh, okay. So we can definitely increase gravity further. And then let's 3, 5. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's getting better. So will this be too quick? No, that's perfect. That's exactly what we're looking for. Okay, let's go with 750 here. And then for the speed vector in X, we'll do this. Beautiful. All right, so we want to work in multiples of 100, more or less. Yoink. Okay. So that is our loot sprite complete. Yoink. All right, so second part is that we have sprite scene, which we're going to spawn. So wait, let's do that before I cross it off. Loop background, loop line, loop sprite. So let's add const as loot sprite scene. Loot sprite scene And this is just going to be a preload of the loop sprite. Falling sprite. Uh-oh. Loot sprite.tscn. Okay, there we go. So here we're going to go like, let's say sprite scene. It's going to be equal to loot sprite. And this is going to be our loot sprite scene. Loot sprite scene dot instantiate. So add child loot sprite. So we need to give it the loot sprite dot texture is going to be equal to the ability sprite. And the loot sprite dot global position is going to be equal to, what is it called? Loot bag? My goodness, I forget. To the I should not name things the same way. This will be very confusing. Back sprite. Back sprite. And then this. Back sprite. And then this one at the very end is not going to be a back sprite. It's going to be a loot sprite. Oops. Writing is hard. Back spire. No, not spire. Bruh. Sprite. Back sprite dot global position. Okay. And then we're going to say back sprite dot add child. There's one thing I forgot to do in the loot sprite scene, and that is if global position dot y is larger or equal to, I don't know, 400, queue free. All right, so it can also despawn itself. And then here we need to set loot sprite dot speed vector equal to what? 2. And this is where it matters what we actually set for a speed. So let me check what we set right now. Loop sprite 100, 300. So this is exactly a 45-degree angle, and I think it's good enough. We can modify the speed from there. So how do we want to do this? We want to say func set random speed. Set random sprite speed. And this is going to return a vector 2 and take speed vector, which is also going to be a vector 2. And it's going to say that speed vector is going to be plus equals 2 dot. Hi. So wait, first, I'm trying to comment you out, thank God. So every time we increase chances, let's say we're gonna spawn ability sprite. Let's see how it looks. You're doing fine. So why are you not spawning? So back sprite, here we go. I don't see it. Why do I not see it? It's 500. Am I supposed to set it like this? Okay, I see. Maybe the speed is too much. All right, wait, let's reload the current project because this is driving me insane. I think it's because, yeah, okay. Oh no, it's the child, so it's rotating. Ah, mamma mia. Sprite container, fuck it. Clowny ass shit. All right, we're getting better. Ah, that's pretty cool. Fucking hell, I love that. Okay, that's cool as shit. I'm getting really hyped for this. Oh, shit, not this one. Okay, now we need it to go left, and then we need to vary the distance and the angle. So we want to vary the speed in X. Oh, okay, let me uncomment this. Sprite speed, and no, we no longer need this. That was a meme. So return vector2.0 in the meantime, which means that it will just, okay, fall, good. Oops. So we need to first set the random Y, set Y, and then we need to set X. So we say var Y is going to be a random integer in the range from minus 500 minus 100 to, no wait, 0, no wait, 500, no wait, 0 to 500, to minus 500, right? Because we want it to be positive. And then X will be a random integer in the range of 500, wait, to 500, and it will return vector 2, X and Y. Ah, it's pretty good. Okay. So when I do that, increase chances, I wanted to print out the rewards amount. Because that's pretty low increase. I'm trying to think of a better way to do this. What is the current multiplier? Basic dot. Let's make it more exciting. For I and current multiplier spawn of it. So in theory, okay, yeah. Oh, what the okay, that was a sample from the song. I was like, who the hell is calling me on Discord, man? Who dares, even? So, I wanted to spawn ability sprites. And then this is actually going to be a method that just spawns it. Func, let's say, call a method x times where x is a variable. That's nice. Let's see how this would be done. For I in range x, and we're going to replace this, with spawn ability sprite. And this x is going to be the current multiplier times, let's say 5. Yeah. Current multiplier, let's see, times 3, times 5 is a little bit crazy. And times the rewards amount. Times 100. All right, maybe that's a little bit too crazy. Maybe 10? What the hell? Because, yeah, okay, wait. Okay, it's looking pretty good. So we got this done, which is what we wanted to do. Fantastic. We feel very happy about that. Yeah, I fixed it. I fixed it, and check it out. So not only did I fix it, but I also added, so when you open the bag, it already sends a couple of things out. And the more you click, the more these increase based on your reward. So let's multiply by 2 actually. And the more you click, like the more comes out. I just need this to scale faster. Rewards amount increase. Says rewards amount increase is way too low. Way better, yes. Boom! Check it out. Is that good or is that good? And then... So. So. What follows next? What do we need to do next? So we have the correct input animation. Now we need a sound effect. What do we need? Sound effect. We need to actually ground the rewards and to limit amount. Question mark? We'll find out soon enough what that limiting means. But hopefully it's something that makes sense. All right. So what do we do next? I know, right? It's looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy about it. And of course, like these rewards will actually expand based on what you currently have unlocked. And it can be like more and more and more and more stuff. And this actual screen will be on top of the game. So that's really exciting. So there's one more thing I want to change here from the loop line. Oops. I want to change the initial speed to 128 and the speed increase to 24. So it starts out slower, but it gets way quicker. Actually, let's do 48 because I'm crazy like that. So it's double the speed. Okay, it's going crazy now, which is great. That's what we love to see. Let me save my progress here. Git add all, git commit m, progress on flying sprites, and then git push. All right. So we need the end animation, which includes granting the rewards. So that's another important thing. So for example, loop time, we need to add a timer here. And we're gonna say loop timer. We're gonna say that the time here is 7 seconds. And when the player starts the animation, bam, bam, bam. Well, we don't need to increase the chances immediately. We can start the loop timer. Let's give it a unique name. And we'll make sure that loop timer.timeout is going to be to stop or connect to the stop animation. And what is it called? On loot timer timeout. So loot timer.start. On loot timer. Hi. I'm gonna grant these rewards. How do I want to go about doing this? I need to actually grant the rewards and display the rewards. I gotta think how I do that. Animation start. So yeah, add animation. So let's do this in the meantime. Get tree dot create timer 5. Three is a little bit much. Let's do 1 second. And we're gonna say start animation. Oh, okay. We're gonna say main button dot hide, and then at the end of this, main button dot show. So when we open the bag initially, the context for the work is that we're currently designing a reward screen for my game not Vampire Survivors. Oh god, but it's heavily inspired on Vampire Survivors. So check it out. It's called Typing Tales. You type to kill enemies. You have abilities that you can use by also typing. You gather experience by typing. You can pause by typing. Unpause by typing, and also level by typing. And here choose more powers or different things. So that's the current context. Now the game has pickups, and one of those pickups is a chest, and that's what we're currently designing. So once you pick up the chest, you're gonna be greeted by this screen of the chest, and then like you open it, animation, and okay, I fucked up. I fucked up. Wait. So main button of the show, and what do we need to do here? Oh, okay, here we go. This is what needs to happen. This is the part that I forgot. Okay, so we press open. Ba-da-da, okay, da. And then items come out. Bam, 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 bam. And then it gets faster and faster. And the bag gets bigger and bigger. Oh, and what happened there? Okay. Stop. Set to the OK text. And then set to reset. So await get tree dot create timer 3 dot timeout. So we're currently designing the flow. So this is when we first open the bag, right? Then boom, 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 boom. Eventually it's gonna stop, and it should hide this and stop the background. Yeah, okay, it stopped too much. It doesn't need to hide everything. So once it stops, it's going to get rid of those two things. Update the button with the OK text. And we don't need to reset here. We need to grant the rewards. So wait, we need to display the rewards here. No, and we can grant them at the same time. That's okay. So boom, 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 stuff comes out. It's gonna stop eventually. Just display the bag. Why are we doing that? Unload timer.timeout. It's gonna wait 3 seconds. Display this, display this. So we know what we got. Ah, okay. So yeah, bum, 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 bum. We get all these. Let's wait a second. It times out, and then it's like, okay, and then you click okay. And it's set to open. I mean, it emits a signal, exit press.emit, which should hide it, but we can also hide it ourselves. So, okay. Uh-oh. Why did that happen? Because it resets on ready. Why does it reset on ready? Does it need to reset on ready is my question. Type basic, da da da. No, you do not need to reset on ready. Oh shit, okay, wait. This is the one part that does need to be on ready. Here we go. So, bam, we open the chest, animation, and then da, 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 we start typing words. We're going crazy, it's amazing, ah, da, da, da. Wow, 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 incredible. And then it's gonna stop. And then it's like only the OK text. And now it's currently displaying all the rewards you got. You press OK, bam, and it's over. Okay, so what are we missing? We're missing the start animation, which is different based on rarity. Different based on the rarity of the thing. And that needs to have SFX probably. Then we are missing the rewards animation. So display rewards animation and get the rewards. Grant the actual rewards. We're gonna dot hide. So let's do it like this. I think this makes sense. Bum, 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 bum. Wow, incredible. Wow, amazing. Oh my goodness, what's happening? I can't see. Then it stops. Doo, 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 and then poof. It shows the rewards. After like an animation. Okay, this looks good. Let me just test that this is working out with legendary chest as well. So I don't want this to reset just yet. Poof. So display rewards animation. What do we want in this reward animation to happen? We want a circle around back with rewards, max rewards. What do we want? So it has to be a minimum of 1 reward per rarity and a maximum of what? Of 5 plus 2 per rarity. Does that make sense? That makes sense to me. Oh wait, actually 5 of 3 plus 3 per rarity, so it would be 6, 9, 12. No. 1, 2, 3. Minimum 1 reward per rarity. And it's going to be a max of 3 plus 3 times the rarity. So 2, 6, 9, 11. Max of 3 times rarity. So 6, 9 plus 1. Okay, that makes sense. And minimum is going to be 1 times rarity. Let me actually zoom in so you guys at home can see better. Because it might be a little bit too small, no? Hopefully this is better. Let me know if it isn't. So what do we want to happen in display rewards animation? We want sound, bag explosion, and sprites, or like rewards appear 1 by 1 over the course of 3 seconds. So where do we start? Let's start with the explosion. So I'm gonna open up my bush scene here, or my enemy scene, because there I already have a explosion effect, right? We're gonna yoink this and add it to this scene. Explosion effect. This is gonna be in the middle of the screen, just like the 320-160 bag. 320-160. Beautiful. Boom. Okay. So we're gonna add this explosion effect here to our variables. And we're gonna say that on timeout, this explosion effect, I mean, we can already assign the texture to it, right? No, wait, it's better if we do this in code. So explosion effect dot texture is going to be equal to the backsprite dot texture. All right. Dot scale is going to be equal to the backsprite dot scale. Dot emitting equals to true, and then await explosion effect dot end. What do fucking hell? What does this have for signals? Finished. It's called finished. Let's see how that looks. So boom, 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 boom. What the hell is going on? Okay, so that's not what I was planning. So backsprite dot visible dot hide. Yes, let's go. It's that easy. Backsprite dot show. Explosion effect. What's the difference between these two? Is it the scale that I set? Ah, I know what it is, maybe. So, because it needs to have the explosion effect shader material. So, how do I do this here? Yoink. Explosion. Explosion. Set explosion sprite. Here we go. So, we want to do this. And what else do we want to do? Oh, okay, okay. I get it, I get it. I know what I did wrong. So we want to, definitely close this so we can actually see what we're doing. So materials, the shader parameter sprite is backsprite dot texture. All right, so now it should actually explode. Let's see. Wow, incredible. What an amazing loot. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah. This is crazy. It's crazy. Whoa. Still submitting a little bit too slow. Boom. Okay, wait. We should do this here, actually. So this is for this. mean, I could just set this manually. No, I can't because of things. Amount? Okay. I guess I can multiply the amount. I don't need to modify the amount. And I need to set this here as well. To what? What's the base amount? 576. Oh my god, where am I? Where am I? Panic, panic. It's at the on timer timeout. So here we go. Da 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 da. Expulsion effect amount equals or times equal to the rewards amount. Let's see if that makes sense. Wow, incredible, amazing. Yo, this is crazy. We're about to... Nah, okay, so wait, we do need to increase the scale. Time rewards amount. Float is converted to it. So let's go crazy on that one a little bit. Let's add a warning to ignore this. Yoink. Then I would like to increase the scale then of the expulsion effect. Dot scale equals to back sprite dot scale. And in this particular instance, one shot preprocess, interpolate, fractal data. Because I almost want them to expire a little bit quicker. Sub-emitter. Does this have something assigned? No, it doesn't. Okay. Wow, incredible. Wow, look at it. It's gonna be crazy. And then, okay, yeah, so animation needs to play, then the explosion. Didn't I just, oh no, I didn't, okay, fair. Ignore the warning. Let me check one more thing here. I could, can I make this unique? Make unique. Nice. So fade speed, spawn radius, velocity is already at maximum. How about 50? Times current multiplier times current multiplier. Oh shit. Math is hard. Yeah, it was fine, but okay, wait. So let's get tree. Wait. Await get tree dot create timer 3 seconds dot timeout. So this is gonna be the animation. So you do this, bam, 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 bam. You get everything that you want. Then here, animation to stop. And then poof. And then the rewards are revealed one by one. So we don't really need to do this. We don't need to await there. Let's try it again. So wow, wow, wow. Boom, 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 boom. here, dun, 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 and then the rewards appear, and then we can await the rewards. So okay, so we can kind of we can await this. I would just like the actual spread of the thing to be way quicker. But I think this doesn't go faster. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, wait. Actually, let's see. Because I want to be a little bit more oomph. Okay, yeah, whatever. Let's see if it has more oomph. Pum, 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 pum. And then 3, 2, 1. Poof. Perfect. All right, but these can stop way earlier. These should stop when the thing stops. So when this is emitting, true, we're gonna stop these two. Thank you. It's all work bit by bit, and it starts looking better and better. All right, so here, tune, 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 poof. Ah, perfect. And then the rewards at boom, 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 boom. They appear, and then the OK, and then you press OK, and then you can continue with the game. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh, fuck, it's getting a little bit late. Shit. Okay. So we got the bag explosion down. We still need the sound. Wait, I think we can use the same sound as we do for enemies. So audio manager dot play. What is it called? Enemy died? Shit. Let's see. Enemy dead. Enemy dead. And then we're gonna call this. I mean, it's. I'm curious to see if it actually works. And then, poof. No, perfect. I hope you could hear that online. Okay, so we got the SFX down. We just need music jingle before explosion. Bam, 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 bam. Dun, dun, dun. Boom, 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 boom. I think I can stop these even earlier. So like you can really focus on the dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Poof. Okay, we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna do so on explosion. We're also going to call the spawn ability sprite. So here we go. We're gonna do this times current multiplier. So check it out. Once again, pam 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 pam. Dun 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 dun. Oh, what? That was weird. Okay, I think I fucked something up. Dun dun dun. I feel like I fucked something up. That was weird. Hold up. This appears, then this. Beautiful, beautiful. Everything stops. Dun 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 dun. Say 20? Let's go crazy here. Okay, let's see how this looks. Dun dun dun. Poof. Dun dun dun. Okay, yeah. I like that. Oh, my fingers. I'm gonna get carpal tunnel from this. Jesus. Dun dun dun. Oh, what was that? See, that was weird. I don't know what happened there. Dun 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 dun. Boom. Okay. So we need a new scene again. Another sprite scene, probably. What do we want to call this? A reward sprite. And this needs to be two things. So let me check our actual content. Projects, what am I looking for? Games, assets, visuals. Here we go, 2D assets. And we're looking for particle effects. Particle pack. And let's see. So how does this look like? Oh shit. Vroom. Oh yeah, wait. Reward sprite, this goes in scenes, UI. Loot screen, because it's part of the loot screen, everything is. This doesn't look pixelated enough. But it looks pretty good. I mean, it's super big anyways, so. Wait, I need to add a note to D, and then change type to reward sprite. And we're gonna make this the actual parent. No, not change type, make scene parent, make scene root, there we go. And you, we're gonna reduce your size by like 0.1. We're gonna duplicate this, call it background sprite, ability sprite. And for this one, we need to actually quick load X. Yes. Holy, it's so small. We're gonna give this 2.0. Oh, okay, I see why. Whoa, holy shit. Calm down there, brother. Yeah, I mean, 2.0 is what it should be, right? This then can be a 2. Yes, yes, perfect, okay. We love how that looks. And we need this to switch colors. Oh, we can just self-modulate it. Whoa. Okay. So, a Godot 4.5 stable is probably coming out in around a month, I would say. We just moved on to the last beta this week. And then it's going to be release candidates 1, 2, probably maybe just 1, hopefully. So it can be like 1 month, it could be 2 weeks. It's anybody's game, to be honest. But yeah, I'm super looking forward to it. I'm thinking about making a YouTube video explaining what's new, so everybody can check it out. Maybe it's really good and people enjoy it. Animation. How should we do this? Because we want this animation, right? We want this. So once again, we have this, right? We're opening the chest, bum, 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 bum. And then it stops. It goes tun, 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 boom. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 appear in 1 second. Now, how do we want them to appear is the question. So, appear. And I want them to have a random color as well. Funk ready, pass, and then funk play animation. It's gonna be animation player dot play. I mean, doesn't really need to do that. We can just call that here. Dot play up here. Background sprite. Ability sprite. So let's, first of all, the ability comes in at 0. And we want it to come out in 0.5 seconds probably. So at the end of 0.5 seconds, it should be 2, 2, which means in the middle it can be 2.5 maybe. Oh shit, no wait. Oh, the math ain't mathin'. No, it definitely do not avoid it. So since Godot 4, upgrading to the next version of Godot is a lot easier. So you should upgrade and do not avoid making a game because the new version is coming out. That's just procrastination of the worst type. Just make your game and when it comes out, just upgrade and then keep on going forward. So check it out. Maybe a little bit more like this. And then for the actual background sprite scale, we do want this one to come in slowly. So from 0 to 0.2. So it's going to be like... Wait. Process shit. So background sprite dot rotate, rotation plus equals delta. Does that work like that? Let me see. Perfection. So check it out. Okay. Animation player. How about this one? Like this? Ah, it's because I have it set to whoa, not quadratic. What if I do this? Just delay it as much as possible? Yeah. So I want this to really pop. Okay, maybe that is a little bit too much pop. Let's try again. I like that. It's quite nice. animation player dot change color and process randomly to a similar color. So I want the color for the background sprite self-modulate to also change. So over time, background sprite self-modulate is going to be equal to var new color. It's going to be a type of color. And we're going to go into this. Whoops. Boreal. Expected closing parentheses after. But it is a closing parentheses. He confused. Wait, let me just func get a new color. And this is going to return a color. We don't. Do I just get rid of this, maybe? After equals, where the fuck is the equals? Oh, okay, get a new color. What function call arguments? Did I fuck up? It's clamping. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. For some reason, this did not obey. So color, it's clamping this in a random range. It's clamping this in a random range. It's clamping this one in a random range. And we have a, what? Current color. .alpha var current color equals this one. Bada bing. Expected at least 3 but received 1. From color RGB, yeah, RGB, and we're gonna ignore the alpha. What do you mean? What arguments does clamp take? Value, minimum, and maximum. Okay, I see. I see how it is. It's gonna be the value, the minimum. Huh? With the color okay, we're getting there. We're getting there, crew. We're gonna make it look beautiful. It's gonna pop, I say. Yeah, I don't need to set a reset thing for this. Let's try this beautiful code from ChatGPT and see if it actually works. Mother... To SHV? Does that actually exist? To HSV. So wait, hold up. From HSV, HSV, and then to, is there no to HSV? Are you serious? I'm extremely confused here. Because there's constructors, method descriptions, HSV, HSV, from, and then there's to, linear to rsRGB, HSV. There is no to HSV method. We're just seeing what our dearest ChatGPT hallucinates here. Because I'm trying to figure out what's the best way to change the hue color. All right, we're gonna try ChatGPT one more time. If it doesn't work, we're just gonna say, ah, fuck it. Wait, Godot get random color. Nani. I'm checking out the forums and people are like coming up with crazy solutions. S. This is also a float, buddy. Does this actually work? It kind of works. RGB to HSV. I'm not sure if I'm happy with it. Because it's going to make it change way slower. Because it seems to be going fucking crazy. Can I make it change slower? All right. And then we can call it a day after setting this one. Because I think it's been a pretty good one. But it's getting to be a little bit late. Okay, it's pretty good. I still don't like how this looks like. Because it pops a little bit too much, you know? How does this look like? Okay, animation. Maybe I'm just going too crazy and I should just put it lower actually. No, you know what? I need it to be way sooner. That's what's actually happening. I need it to pop with this, like this. Or even before that. That's way better. Okay, we like that. We like that. We take those. All right, and then tomorrow what I'll do is create the actual circle of the rewards and start working on that. But that was it for today, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Let me just add all of these here. Stuff and git push. The best git message. It's popping. Hell yeah. Let's make it a little bit bigger and just watch it again. Beautiful. Hell yeah. All right. So tomorrow we're going to make it pop around the circle in the loot screen. We're going to also grant the rewards to the player, create the animations for the other 3 bags initially. So why did this happen? This shouldn't have happened. What? Nani. So animation starts, boom, 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 boom. Okay, now, dun, 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 dun. Big, 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 big. Dun, 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 dun. Boom. And then they appear here, and then the OK button. Yes, okay. Cool, 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 cool. We'd love to see it. And then what did I want to do here? No, so we want to start this actually after the timeout. So first set the loop timer and then like do all this stuff. Animation, and now it's ready to. It should not hide the button. Okay. Then explodes. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, continue with game. Okay, yeah, nice. Looking better and better. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. This was me, Stuff. And I'll see everybody tomorrow, hopefully. Let's check it out. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you some other time. Bye. Let me stop here my stream. Bye, Ananif.